Executive English for FinOps. Pitching cloud savings to CTO, CFOs. Welcome. In executive meetings, your job is to sell outcomes, not tools. Skip feature lists and speak to business value, revenue, cost, risk, and speed. Explicitly link savings to strategy and risk. For example, this cut reduces exposure to overage fees and funds expansion. Keep your story tight with one clear headline per slide so leaders instantly get the point. End every deck with a decisive ask: budget, policy, or approval, so momentum doesn't fade. When you frame technology as a lever for measurable business results, you turn a technical update into an executive decision. Tailor your message. A CTO cares about reliability, speed, and innovation. Think uptime, latency, developer throughput, and time to market. A CFO cares about predictability, margins, and ROI. Think run rate, variance, payback, and cash impact. Adapt metrics and vocabulary. 99.95% availability for the CTO. $3.2 million annual run rate reduction for the CFO. Always aligned to this quarter's priorities. The initiatives already on their dashboards. When you mirror what each leader optimizes for, your recommendations feel obvious and low friction to approve. Use problem right pointing arrow, action right pointing arrow outcome. Example: problem. Compute costs spiked 22% from idle capacity. Action: right-sized top 20 services and added automation. Outcome: 18% unit cost reduction and 3-week faster releases. Always quantify impact: dollar, percent, time saved. So value is undeniable. Tie to OKRs or board goals. Supports OKR. Improve gross margin by 200 bits per second. Add one credible benchmark to anchor expectations. Peers using this approach saw 15 to 20% savings in 90 days. Clear structure plus numbers creates immediate executive confidence. Translate tech into finance. Convert engineering wins into dollar/unit, per request, per customer, per workload. Show a trend, not a data dump. Sparkline or 3-point comparison beats a table. Keep it to 3 metrics: savings, risk, velocity. Example: savings, $420,000 per quarter. Risk, SEV1s, down 30%. Velocity, cycle time, cut from 9 to 6 days. Include a confidence range and source. Estimate: $1.60. $1.9 million annualized. 80% confidence, sourced from billing export and FinOps reports. This makes numbers trustworthy and decision-ready. One slide before/after sells fast. Pick a concrete example: a named service, team, or region. Before, EU checkout service ran at 35% utilization. Nightly spikes caused paging. After, auto-scaling plus instance right-sizing cut cost 21% and stabilized latency. Name the lever, right-sizing, reserved instances, or a FinOps policy, so the path is repeatable. State time to value and owner. Value in 30 days. Owner, platform lead. Specifics show repeatability and reduce perceived risk. Get ahead of pushback. Acknowledge trade-offs up front. Tighter limits may throttle non-critical jobs. Present a mitigation plan and guardrails. Burst credits, exception process, weekly review. Clarify what is not changing. SLAs, security posture, and compliance remain intact. Offer a pilot or rollback path. Pilot on 2 services for 30 days. Revert in 1 hour if latency exceeds threshold. When leaders see you've contained downside, they can focus on the upside and move faster. Finish with clarity. One decision, one number, one date. Example: approve $250,000 for RI coverage by October 15th. Name the budget or policy you need approved and where it sits. State expected ROI and payback. ROI 230%, payback in 4.5 months. Then outline the next step with a 306-090 day plan. Day 30, deploy policy and dashboards. Day 60, expand to top 10 services. Day 90, standardize and report savings. Precision turns interest into action. Choose words that land. Prefer outcomes like reduce unit cost by 18% over vague claims. Avoid jargon. If you must use acronyms, define them once. RI, reserved instances. Use active voice and vivid verbs. Cut, stabilized, eliminated, accelerated. Keep sentences short so leaders can scan quickly. Close decisively. Here's what I need today. Approve the RI purchase to lock in $1.60, $1.9 million annual savings. Clear, energetic language makes approval feel like the obvious next step.